Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm KADY Marie and this is another episode of Love Island Review. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave your comments down below, and I hope you're keeping well. Let's talk about it. So we wake up, everybody's like, you know, doing a little debriefing. Then TYRIQUE decides to pull KADY for a chat in front of Ella, and Ella has made him coffee and she'll just like, "Do you want your coffee?" He was just like, yeah, took the coffee, had the cheek to go and sip her coffee and speak with KADY. So again, him and KADY are flirting, chatting, whatever. I don't really feel like there's anything there. He just wants to piss Ella off. Then everyone else was in the pool. They have like a pool race with their man and whatever. So TYRIQUE was just like, oh, KADY should just jump in the pool. They jumped in the pool. They hopped in the race. Come out of the pool. They're sitting down and then the flirting is a bit too much. Okay, she's not in between his lap and they're just going back and forth. He starts stroking her hair. Ella's walking up and down thinking like, what are you doing? Like, why are you stroking her hair? But she didn't say anything. Then she goes and sit down with Whitney and who shall not name, Catherine. She goes and sits down with Whitney and Catherine and they're talking about it, and then they're just she's just saying, oh, I'm not going to give in to it because obviously I know you're just trying to wind me up. But what does she do? She ends up giving in. She stands up, comes and tells him, is this a thing? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm not understanding. And KADY's like, listen, this is not... Obviously, she's just using me a pawn in you guys' whole situation. Like, it's not that at all, blah, blah, blah. Then they go back and forth. Anyway. And we have Whitney in the back saying, yes, Ella, you go, Ella. Whitney is just so unproblematic and I just love her. Then they called TYRIQUE over, Whitney and Catherine, and they were just advising him kind of thing like, why are you doing tit for tat? And not Whitney reading one of his tattoos to remind him and keep him in check. Like, hello, what your tattoo says, I can't remember what the saying was. Something about the time is now and this blah blah. I can't remember the saying. But she mentions that one. So, you know, tell him like, get your shit together, go do what you have to do, go talk to her. Obviously she's bothered and you're bothered because otherwise you're not going to try and piss her off. Then he gets up. Catherine tries to advise and I was just thinking, shh, go and sort your shit out with Scott. You don't have a say here. Then he gets up and goes to chat to Ella and they have their chat and he's just saying, I do like you, but and I was just doing that to wind you up, this blah blah blah. They kind of come to a little... They were like in a little amicable place, that it was okay a little bit, and then anyway that's that happens. She chats to OUZY and she kind of like just closes it off with OUZY, like it's just done with OUZY. And I'm not sorry, I don't feel sorry for him anymore. Like, at least you're in the villa now, like crack on, get to know somebody else. And yeah, so Ella does have a conversation with, what's her name, Chill. What's her name? KADY. Honestly, I feel like KADY needs to leave the villa. She didn't make an impact. She sent Molly home, but they brought Molly back. So that already doesn't make sense. I just feel like her time is up. And I'm starting to believe what the rumours are saying out in the streets about she's got a man at home. Because she's not really trying to crack on with anybody. And she's not really trying to find love. She's not really trying to do anything. She's literally just here on holiday. That's how I feel with KADY. I just feel like she's here on holiday. Yeah, so in the evening they get ready. Amber speaks with Sammy. There's nothing there. I don't know why they're forcing it. Ella speaks with Jess and she tells Jess like, sis, stand up, straighten up, fix up, because he's not really appreciating you. Yeah, we know he likes you, but how many triangles are you gonna be in? This is like the third or fourth girl now. How much time are you gonna give him to keep disrespecting you? Then she has a conversation with Sammy, the Jess lady. She has a conversation with Sammy and she's saying to him like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. You either give me 100% or you don't. I can't keep being in triangles. How many times? Then he's just like, no, just give me some more time. I just want to talk to Amber and see, you know, just get to know if she can turn my head. Just if you don't wake up and see that this man is feeding you bullshit, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Then he goes and talks to his leader, his master, TYRIQUE. It's so funny. He goes and speaks to TYRIQUE and he asks TYRIQUE, well, he might as well have asked him permission, like, oh, should I go and talk to should I cut her? And then Tariq's like, go get your girl. Yeah, so he goes and talks to Jess, and no, he talks to Amber first. Dead is the whole situation with Amber, and then he pulls Jess for a chat, and he's like, oh yeah, basically, yeah, I've ended it, it's you. Yeah. They hug. It's just giving me best friends, because at this point you could have just kissed, and like, that's how I know there's no physical connection there, there's no physical attraction there. Even from her part, it's like, sis, plant a kiss on him, do something, like, but it's just not given. And I hope and pray she exits the villa. If she doesn't leave the villa, because it's just giving embarrassment. Catherine and Scott have a conversation, and I'm just over Catherine. Like, I'm just so sick of Catherine's attitude, because it's something we're missing. It's something that the producers are not showing us. Because how do you, before you go to Casa Amor, you guys are all giggling really close together, there's nothing that was said is done or whatever. You come back and you're just on a mean girl trip. Like, you're just mean. This guy is not even saying sorry, and I'm thinking, what are you sorry for? And she's like, oh, once I'm done, I'm done. What? The guy who's saying sorry, he's saying this whole situation has hurt him. Be a little bit empathetic, Catherine. Why can't you just say, look, my bad you feel that upset, or, I know that you liked me and it didn't work or whatever. Just something. But it's literally, and then, anyway, she gets up and he goes for a hug, and she gave him one church side hug. You know, that safety hug at church? She gives him that side hug. And then, yeah, so that was that. Oh, before I forget, Tyrique and Ella, my favorite toxic people, they made up. He expresses how he feels and says these feelings, man's never had them before. The whole same speech he gave before. All I'm saying is, look, I like them together, but Tyrique is realizing we've had a good run, we've had the up and down. He doesn't have to say the game plan, but we know the game plan. We've been coupled up from the beginning, we've had the up and down, now we're back together. The 50k is looking sweet, you're sweet, let's do this. That's my whole take on that. And I wouldn't be mad if they win it. So yeah, they hug it out and they had a little kiss. Yeah, so I'm happy that they're back together. Oh, and the episode, just as it was going so great, they decided to show us Molly and Zach. They're going to the hideaway. The only reason why I don't like Molly and Zach together is they're not giving me authenticity. Finally learned to say that word, right? They're not giving me authenticity, and it's like they're too prim and proper and want to give off this perfect image, and I'm just not rocking with it. It doesn't feel real. Okay, anyway, they went to the hideaway, but one thing I will say, sis has got a nice body. She's got a nice body on her. Boobs are speaking, butt is speaking. Like, her face card in decline is just too much. Trying to get a meme out of the show. But yeah, that was in the hideaway. Zachariah saying, oh, now that I've got you, I know this is a competition, but I don't even need to win, because I've got you, I've won already. Get out of the villa then. Get out of the villa, because Molly wants to win. Don't come and spoil her life dream. Anyway, they're all getting ready for beds, and I was gonna call her Ella. Whitney was twerking. Yes, girl, that's my girl. She was twerking on the bed, and her man was in the back like, yes, that's my girl. Anyway, she just the life of the party in that villa. Like, she really brings that villa to life, and I'm just happy she's there, and I'm happy she's having a good time. Yes, so everybody goes to bed, everybody's kissing. Whitney and Locum's bed seems to be shaking a little too much, but I don't know. It looked like it was rocking a little too hard. But yeah, guys, if you've reached this far, you might as well just subscribe to the channel. I don't know why you don't want to subscribe to the channel. But thanks for watching. And oh, Movie Night is back. It's on Sunday, and I need them to show every time Sammy has said Jess is not her type. I need them to show all of those clips. And yeah, obviously we know Tyrique and Ella are going to get rocked again, because he's now going to see her kissing him in the challenge in the bed. So yeah, make sure you tune in on Sunday, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.